Alright, let's go back for Denmark. Right, again, where we left off, June 1st. How it always goes. Alright, where we left off, we're still trying to... We did get Norway, thankfully, and we're working on improving. Get rid of the economic debuff, and then getting rid of our awful army status. Hello, RSP. Thankfully, we did not have to use our army to fight Norway, and I stole theirs. I stole their army in case Germany gets funny ideas. Speaking of which... How's your day going, RS? Good? And I don't think the Germans are gonna come for us first. I'm hoping we can grab Sweden up before that. Okay, good. Even if Germany does attack us, thankfully they are not in a faction with the British. The British are allied with Italy, so hopefully we won't have to fight them. Fuck you, Dan! Nope. Doesn't come back up immediately. Boop. What's gonna screw us over? Please don't. Stop doing a focus. I don't really like that one. 70 days. Okay, so 70 days from June 13th is what? Let's see. June has... How many days does June have? 30. Okay. No, not till Christmas. So... 17 days there. And then July is 31. So 17 plus 31 is 48. So August 22nd. August 22nd is when we can do a focus again. Well, on the bright side though, we'll get lots of PP. Lots of PP to build us up. You just give max effect. You're just improve relations guy. So we'll probably go with you for the extra slot. Can't go up to war economy, even though I am an absolute monarch. Oh no, I don't want to go with you. You're a specialist. If I switch it up, I'll get more experience. So, I hope we like sitting here. Honestly, when it comes to invading Sweden, I'm just gonna hold this line and try to take them out by invading through Norway. This will be like a choke point. Look at it, Sweden does not have a lot of troops. My problem is just, well, manpower, obviously, and stockpile. Need a bigger stockpile of equipment. Here's kind of a look at the factions a while. The Chinese United Front is very broken up, and I don't think they're gonna lose to Japan. We have the Anglo-Italian Pact with Italy and Britain. Nobody's in the Axis with Germany. I think Hungary will join them eventually, I think. And then we have the Soviets, who got joined by Latvia. and France. And there's also the Organization of Central American States minus Nicaragua. And Brazil's communist too. We'll see what happens with that. We'll see if they join the Soviets. And then Japan also has the might, the unrelenting firepower of the Thunder Dragon Empire, the best named nation in the game. Is fascist Bhutan. And then we also still look around. We have a democratic Poland. I think Romania is gonna go fascist. It does look like the fascist side's gonna win the Civil War. Greece is still a democracy. What am I missing? Oh, planes. Yeah. Tibet is democratic. And guaranteed by the British. Australia's fascist, and they stayed a British puppet, even though Canada and South Africa are fascist, but they left the British. Australia decided, nah. And New Zealand decided, nah, we're gonna stay. Oh, no, wait. No, New Zealand left too. Australia is the only one that's decided to stay. Even though the British have decided to directly occupy New South Wales. And yeah, Franco won in Spain, boo-hoo. Yugoslavia's slowly just breaking itself apart, but they might get flipped fascist if Italy just tries to puppet them. And Italy should, like, occupy Albania soon. And who possibly is going to be our friends? Are we going to get any friends in this? Okay, yep, just as I thought, Hungary joins the Axis. Go figure. Okay, we do have an infantry expert. Definitely gonna make use of you. How are you doing, though, Dan? You feel better now after you got sick? You couldn't stream was it Saturday? Okay, Palace Levantine Confederation, I don't know if they'll stay together. Jordan's independent. They're guaranteeing... Oh, Iraq is guaranteeing their independence. Because I think at this time these guys are related, right? I remember reading that Iraq and Jordan used to be ruled by the same family. And they briefly tried to unite. The Dutch are the Dutch East Indies going democratic, while the Dutch themselves are going fascist. What about the the Belgian Congo is going fascist? Are they gonna try to go free? I guess we'll see. Well, I guess if we either improve relations or diplomatic pressure, we can get a non-aggression pact, and hopefully Germany will stay away from us. Okay, Okay, now we can do a focus again. Alright, we actually went 4 days over. But, you know. Alright. We now return to actually making progress now in the game. Doesn't one of these give... Oh, is it greater good gives some Google population? And we could go up to total equality. This does give more manpower. I think, yeah, we will go for that. I could take the factory hit. We'll do some focuses here that'll get that bonus made back. We need the man. I need the extra manpower this will give. And right, that's right. We're so forward as Denmark. Giving full equality to women. Do it for Denmark. Oh, Portugal's going fascist? Okay. See what comes of that. Well, no, what? I guess we can do Mountaineers for our special forces. They'll help better. But we fight Sweden and maybe... No, Finland doesn't actually have any mountains. Finland's almost like completely flat. They have a lot of marshes. This doesn't really look like marsh. Alright, and is it... yeah, the US is also going fascist. Yep. I have my doubts that China's going to make it. Because we're not aligned, we can't get a bonus that helps give us... Honestly, I might go... mass assault and get infantry boat or critical population bonus down there. Isn't there another one? Nobody else gives population bonus. It's just mass mobilization. Alright, here's more math. We can annex Norway once they get to 90% stability. They're at 67. So how many days is 33 weeks. 33 times 7 is what? 231 days. In 231 days, we can annex Norway directly. And get cores on them. Which will be very helpful, because look how they have more consumer factories than I have factories total. That's gonna be such a huge boost. They have more civilian factories than Sweden. Now I'm just kind of afraid, though. Are the Czechs gonna give in to Germany? Because it's about that time. I bet they are working right now on demanding the Sudetenland. The Sudeten. I always say, sometimes I say that wrong. I say Studenten. that's not right. Sudetenland. Oh, okay, yep. Czech said fuck off. And they joined the Allies. Or this world's allies. Ooh. I guess because they do have a little bit of fascist support, they won't leave. Or the British won't kick them out. So, Germany fighting the Czechs is going to be at war with Italy and Britain. Ooh, I mean, we need... Germany going to war with a great power, that leaves them to be able to declare war on me. Why are you declaring war on Ecuador? You're still in a civil war. Oh, it's just... Oh, there they go. Wait, why are the Soviets involved? Why are the Soviets involved? What? Hold up. How the hell did Stalin get involved? He wasn't guaranteeing anybody. Alright, and Romania's civil war is gonna get involved in this. I mean, I don't think Stalin can bring manpower, but I don't know how well he's gonna be able to push. Okay, so I guess the Czechs, they changed faction? Because Britain and Italy are not involved. It's just Germany versus France and the Soviets. Oh yeah, this would also help us get more manpower. I would really just like to be able to annex Norway sooner. So I have power to then go push into Germany. Yeah, they've done all their focuses to build civilian factories. That's why they had so many. Okay, I think... Oh, France was not ready. France was not ready if Germany's took part of the... Germany's already marching through. I could join the Axis. Why? I feel like that's supposed to be the other way around. They're hostile to me, so they don't want me to be in their faction. I will at least take a non-aggression pact. I'm not going to join their faction. I will take a non-aggression pact, so they can't do this focus. Of course, they can still declare war on my puppet. You know, we need to hurry this up, Norway. Get stable. The other Romania has joined the Comintern, so now Stalin can actually come help. Say, how is this gonna get like dogpiled on? Like the British do get a war goal now that they allied Italy. They do get a war goal on Germany. Of course, they have to bully Franco. Bully or bribe him first. just wondering how the rest of Europe is gonna work. Yeah, now's the time I should really be afraid about my front line with the Germans. I'm just a little wary when we go to war with Sweden soon. Up in the morning. Yeah, the Axis are off to a good start, but they are very much outnumbered. Because it's the Soviet... Oh, the British are going to war with Ireland. And Poland is guaranteed them. Poland is guaranteed Ireland's independence. Yeah. The Soviet-German war right now, the Axis is outnumbered like 2-1. I mean, we could try to help tip the scales, but no. No, I would much rather sooner go to war with Germany. For Schleswig. Southern Schleswig and Holstein. But to do that, we need to fix the army. And I kind of want the greater good. This will... Of these, they're all pretty good. Probably go cultural norms for the factory output. Colombia is socialist and now has declared war on Panama. Who's in their... And Venezuela has decided to add another civil war to the list that has already happened so far. Yeah, here. Except, well, Colombia should be able to capitulate Panama. Because they can actually get to Panama City. And then they have a war goal on Ecuador. America does not care. Poor China right now. Who's going fascist? Well, they're about to be turned fascist. And I just realized, wait. How did you get Hong Kong? What? Britain didn't go communist. Alright, and it's American Civil War time. Oh. Of course. J. Edgar Hoover. Why? What did you do with Alf? We'll see if the American Civil War gets pulled into a faction. A lot of times it does. But, goodbye Czechoslovakia. Yeah, world tension's raising. I don't like that, 'cause somebody might guarantee Sweden. That seems to be the way Road to 56 rolls. You get about 2 years of peace at 10% world tension, and then it shoots off all at once. Like, we're on December, and we're already at 56 world tension. Germany is fighting both the French and the Soviets. And it looks like, because of Colombia, the Organization of Central American States is expanding south. Southward. Wonder if Venezuela's civil war might get pulled in. One side is democratic. This is a democratic faction. I guess Egypt decided to leave the Anglo-Italian Pact. They were part of that faction. Alright, and Yugoslavia has completely finished breaking itself apart. Wonderful. '78. You don't have any more divisions you popped out, right? When Iceland gets to, I think it's 50%, we can integrate them and get a core on Iceland. Which would be nice to have a little bit more manpower. Not much, but something. We don't have bombs. Okay, the Soviets are trying to naval invade East Prussia. Yeah, the Czechs are done for. And once that's done, the front line is Romania and France. France isn't doing too well. Germany got through the Maginot. Alright, did Poland has joined the war for Irish to defend Ireland. I don't know how that's gonna work. Mexico has joined the Axis. Okay, there's 3 fascist factions in the world. You have the Co-Prosperity Sphere, the Axis, and the Anglo-Italian Pact. Which one of them is... When is some of them going to go to war? Japan will still declare war on the British, I believe. They are guaranteeing Bulgaria and Tibet's independence, 2 democratic countries, through their focus street. Yeah, this should fix our conscription problem and power issue. And then this will fix the factory. No. Factory output. Yeah, Ireland's still gonna die no matter what Poland does. There goes the Czechs. Okay, I want this war to stay a stalemate as long as possible so Germany stays distracted. Alright, MacArthur's in charge. American Civil was kind of even, but the constitutionalists are all broken up, so they eventually will lose, I believe. And Japan's about to take Chongqing. Once that happens, that fight is done. Hey, don't forget, French Indochina is on its own. Because France had a civil war, the communists won, they broke free. Does France still have disjointed government? No. So, okay, so they shouldn't capitulate as soon as they lose Paris. Germany has to actually fully take them out. Meanwhile, the Soviets are still trying to naval invade East Prussia. Stalin, I got a better idea. Take your troops and move them over here. Help France out. Okay, 8 more weeks. 56 more days, and then we can finally annex Norway. So at the pretty much at the end of this focus. And then we can really start being able to do things. Oh! Oh no, I thought they got the port. Nope. Nope. And say, I don't think the British can really send a Hail Mary naval invasion to Gdynia, to Danzig. But yeah, France is not doing good. I mean, because of the Civil War, their army is much, much, much smaller than normal. You guys need Brazil. Brazil needs to come help you. Oh, okay, there goes Paris. Yeah, France is gonna fight on. Ireland is still, around somehow. Just barely. I was looking at the manpower on each side. Germany and the Soviets still have plenty of manpower. Oh, we might even be able to grab Finland if we could. If possible. need to do another Copenhagen, and then fight for Denmark. Which does give us more manpower. And then we can go to war with Sweden. So yeah, once we get Norway as a core, we're going to work our way towards fighting Sweden. Because that'll finally give us plenty of manpower, having Norway as a core state as well. And it'll give us the industrial base, because Norway has a lot of freaking factories. Let's see, so far we have the biggest war going on, obviously, is the German-Soviet War. We have Britain, war with Ireland and Poland, Sino-Japanese War, and then the Rumble in Centro-South America, which is Colombia and then Viceroyalty of Peru versus the other Peru, Ecuador, and most of Central America. And Chile's also in a civil war still. I mean, yeah, it must be very difficult to fight a civil war when your country's one giant line. The British... I just realized the British gave Guatemala back. They had their civil war, and they just kind of broke their empire. That's why the Anglo-Italian factors have random territories everywhere. It's so odd. Norway does also have plenty of steel. We could use that. Belgium doing? I think they're staying fascist or democratic and neutral. Dutch are slowly going fascist. I gotta wonder, are there any Polish divisions in Ireland? Did Poland actually manage to get some divisions over here? Oh no, wait, Cork doesn't even have a naval base, so I guess not. No. No, they don't then. Afghanistan's going fascist, Iran and Iraq, I think they're staying historical, i.e. authoritarian. They're not really doing anything. Yemen is going fascist and they got land back. Oh, that's how China must have gotten Hong Kong. That's how. Should look at this through factory count, and yeah, now we can see why the Axis is doing so well. Germany already has a crazy amount of factories. Compared to the Soviets, yeah, they have a lot more. I'm gonna start getting some passive air experience, because again, all planes that I have... yeah, this is it. Ripping itself apart. Thank you, Doug. They went down the fascist path. They finally went ahistorical. This is so rare. In the base game, they never do this. U.S. never goes ahistorical. Or if they do, it's limited intervention. They never switch ideology. Okay. Do we have... We have a grand battle plan, so I guess that's what we'll go with. In the wheel of misfortune? Okay. I mean, fuck. Dan already spun that earlier, so yeah, here we go again. I forgot that I should have shuffled it. Delete the planes! I don't even have 200. We're close to 200 planes. But alright. What few planes we do have. Yeah, not anymore. You say that just puts them in reserve. I need to go here and delete them. So yeah, it's 22 plus 34 planes. That's the most I could do. That's all I had. Air Force deleted. No. Nope, sorry. I delete how many planes I have at that current moment. And then that's it. If you do not like that, then sorry. No refunds. No refunds. Duck fan. Yeah, it's a bit karmatic because Dan now knows how that feels. To have no refunds shoved right in your face. I think we're pretty much are ready to go to war with Sweden. We just need to get down to it once we annex Norway. 18, that's about how many divisions they have. And I'm hoping I can get them without Poland guaranteeing them. Yeah, let's just test. If I declare give justification on Estonia, will anybody guarantee them? I'm just testing to see if the AI will waste their political power. Wait, what? Saudi Arabia has joined the British and Italians. And has now also declared war on Poland. Okay, we're wasting political power, but yeah, nobody's gonna... So hopefully, nobody should intervene with me declaring war on Sweden. And hopefully, maybe we can even get lucky and eat Finland right after. I should also mention the British are failing to kill Ireland. Ireland is down to 3 tiles. And they have like 3 divisions. Why? What's going on here, Britain? The British AI is having a monumental brain fart. Oh yeah, I forgot that Mexico. Again, Mexico is also in the Axis. Can't miss them. Yeah, now Norway is stable enough that we can annex them. We just need to do this focus. And then we can gobble them up. And good, they're gonna build one more factory for me. Like, this is insane that they have more civilian factories than I have factories total. There's no other front to the Axis Comforter War, it's just Europe. Yeah, because the Axis doesn't really have much land outside of Europe besides Mexico. I'm hoping the British actually do go down their focus tree and declare the war on Germany that they get. They did secure the Italian alliance. So they... No. Oh, they're blocked off because Franco's not fascist. He's not aligned authoritarian. No? Yeah. He's not aligned. And so the British are locked out because France isn't fascist? Or Spain? I mean, I guess... Nope. Spain can't join the Allies because the Allies are not a democratic team anymore? Either way, I hope there's a conflict between these two factions. I don't think the Italians get any, like, a war goal. Maybe the... I'm thinking maybe the, Germans make a puppet out of France. And then the Italians declare war on that puppet. Oh, wait, the British are actually trying to naval invade Poland right now. Alright, it's been long overdue, but finally, let's restore Denmark-Norway to existence. And as you say, we'll slowly get Iceland as a core state eventually. I see, this doesn't give us stability, does it? Honestly, the longer the Germans leave us alone, the better. We have a non-aggression pact with them that lasts till October. Hopefully I can keep renewing this. Thankfully I'm able to get rid of Norway before they can still declare war on them, on my puppet. And nobody else gets a war going on. It's just the Germans. Guessing Britain doesn't. We don't have to worry about the British. Might have to worry about all people Latvia. Latvia might freaking try it. Well, right now they're getting invaded by Mexico, so they got more pressing issues. How is China not capitulated yet? Oh, they still have Wuhan? Is Wuhan itself like keeping them just barely alive or something? That doesn't give them factories, so I'm not gonna wait for them to complete that. Oh, the British got a landing. They got a landing in Poland. The Syrian... Oh. Oh, France released their... They have a focus to release their colonies here. This is what they did. France is kind of decolonizing because they'll keep everything as puppets. Should research better submarines. Our biggest shortcoming in the future, I think of, is going to be our navy. Is this? Oh, I thought this gives us dockyards. It doesn't. The game seriously has slowed down a lot. Oh boy, yep, road to 56. That slowdown really hits you. How? Okay, how is China still alive? How many troops do they have stuck? Oh, they lost Wuhan. Are they gonna still survive just with Hong Kong? That must be how they're staying alive. Okay, I'm about to get that steel back. Gonna be a bit annoyed when we go for Scandinavia. We need compliance in 50% in all of Sweden. Whereupon I look through Norway, they don't need any amount of compliance to do the same thing. They're war goals and all that. I don't need compliance to core stuff. Why is Bhutan not actually fighting? If they don't want to. Fledgling army? They do have a few divisions. They could occupy this little part of China here. Oh! They got encirclement in Lyon. There you go, France. France isn't gonna be saved, though. The Germans will eventually overcome them. What benefits, bonuses does Sweden have? Nope, they don't want to be a faction, so hopefully they won't join a faction when I declare war on them. Please. See, once this focus is done, we need to do another 2 70-day focuses to get down to war with Sweden. Oh, and Germany's decided to kill Poland too. Oh! Ireland has decided it's Central American now! So now... To beat... What? Okay, how does that bring him into war with the Soviets and the French? What? How? What? How does that work? They weren't fighting each other. Oh. Oh, there wasn't a pop-up about who Poland decided to join. That's a huge mistake, Stalin. I wouldn't have let them in. Fuck off, Germany. No. Will this focus get bypassed because I'm about to, annex Norway? Thank God we're gonna do this just in time. And we have an non-aggression pact, so they can't get a war goal on me. Right? Or please let that focus bypass and not just cancel. say, we only got a pop-up of who the Irish decided to join and not Poland. But I don't know how well of a decision that is, because, I mean, it might say France. France is still holding out, now that Germany has to fight two large fronts now. But then again, the British and the Italians might bail them out. Hey, the Germans don't have a war goal. Norway's gone. They shouldn't be able to kill me. Either way, I'm gonna still try to think about killing off Sweden here. That. Germany, if it helps, I'll trade with you. More steel there. And now we can actually build. Yeah, I think Germany's still gonna be alright to take out France, because the Italians and the the British are there to help. But yeah, now they no longer have their war goal on me. We don't have to worry about Germany declaring war on us just yet. Peru has joined the... Oh, okay, Peru finished up their civil war. And they joined the British. I guess Poland is much more well prepared than I thought they would. They came out of the Civil War much better than France with a much larger army. And they made some slow gains against the Germans. I have a feeling this is all going to disappear once France dies. It's two divisions. Where's the other guy? Still can't put troops in Norway though. Maybe if we get Sweden, and then I can put them over here, because they'll be connected. Oh, I also got their navy. Yeah, now we should be able to go to war with Sweden. Yeah, we don't have to worry about Germany, so I'll send these troops back up. So far, so good. I feel like if when Romania capitulates, that might open the door that leads to the Soviets gradually losing land. Oh no, I didn't want a civilian factory. Our stockpile is still pretty tiny. 70 days focuses take forever. Road 56. Uh-oh. And yep, Poland, not doing too well. Germany's starting to come back. You know, all this could have been avoided if France actually had troops on their border. And now they have non-aggression pacts with each other, so... Oh? No, they don't. I was wondering if the Germans might go to war with the British. They still can? But of course, the British are locked out of their focus because of freaking Spain. Spain's not being fascist, so... They pretty much are. Come on, Franco. well, we just need to worry about killing Sweden. We'll worry about having to take down the Axis later. Which it's still, the Axis technically is just Germany. Hopefully we'll not have to fight the Italians and the British. At least until Japan does the tripartite pact. That might really put a damper on things. Well then, if that happens, we won't declare war on Germany. We'll oh, we'll justify it on Romania. I was gonna say on Hungary, but nope. Italy, freaking Italy. We'll justify on Romania to go to war with the Axis. So I don't get pulled into war with a different faction. Does Sweden... Well, they lose this if they go to war. Okay, it does look like MacArthur's going to win here. Hopefully, Japan will declare war. They still declare war on the British, so for Burma, for East Asia, for Malaysia. I don't know why I was blanking on names. Yeah, they get a war goal in Britain directly. Yeah, Germany is pretty much Yep, there goes France. Oh, pucker that butthole, Stalin. Here it comes. Here he comes. I'm really, really, really hoping for a Axis Anglo-Italian Pact war. Okay, no, they just did that, but thankfully, since I have a non-aggression pact with them and Norway doesn't exist, they get no war goals. Now, Germany can't declare war on us. They've done this focus. They'll leave us alone, hopefully. Oh, and they also decided to kill Andorra. Uh, 90% world tension. I doubt Sweden's gonna not join a faction. I would predict that Germany's next goal is going to be the Benelux. And they still have like Operation Sea Lion, right, somewhere? Wait, why can't they do this? This is not in yeah, they're not in a faction with Germany. I don't know why it's X'd out. They don't have a non-aggression pact. Britain has a non-aggression pact with everybody in the Axis except for Germany. Honestly, I might just see if I can wedge myself into this faction. No, they don't. The British do not want, but the Germans do. I don't. I want to go to war with the Germans. I want to pull Britain into a war with them.